संयम मत खोइए, ध्यान रखिए चैंपियन के ऊपर अगर आपको आगे बढ़ना है।
देखने से ज्यादा खतरा यहाँ पर रेफरी को है। पीछे पीछे तो देखो, पीछे तो देखो, वो आया देखो कौन।
जी हाँ, स्नैप्स नीचे उतर चुके हैं और उठा लिया है। पूरी तरह उठा नहीं पाए यहाँ पे ब्रॉन ब्रेकर, कंधे पे ले लिया वापस एक बार। वापस एक बार ड्राइवर की कोशिश, स्पीयर और कवर, 1 2 और 3।
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion, Braun Breaker.
सैंडी ब्रॉन ब्रेकर के टाइटल रेंज की समाप्ति तो नहीं देखी, पर मुझे लगता है रॉबर्ट स्टोन और वॉन वैगनर के बीच में जो भी एक रिलेशनशिप था उसका खात्मा तो हमने देख लिया है आज।
ये देखना होगा बैक स्टेज उन दोनों के बीच क्या होता है। ब्रॉन ने बहुत कोशिश करी, यहाँ पर बहुत सारे मूव्स निकाले, लेकिन ये वैली ड्राइवर के बाद लगा था मैच समाप्त हो जाएगा। पर ब्रॉन ब्रेकर का चैंपियन जिगरा, एक फाइटर जिगरा, एक ना एक रास्ता ढूंढा। एक और बात है, वैली ड्राइवर की कोशिश थी, लेकिन उस जंगल से निकले और दिया ये खतरनाक स्पीयर, जिससे अपना टाइटल रिटेन किया हमारे NXT चैंपियन ने।
जी हाँ, अभी भी हमारे NXT चैंपियन हैं ब्रॉन ब्रेकर। सैंडी आपने कहा 9 टाइटल डिफेंसेस किए हैं, अभी उसको 9 से 10 बना देते हैं।
Mandy Rose, the only reason I stand here today without the NXT Women's title is because of your two best friends.
The numbers advantage played once again into the hand of Mandy Rose.
Still champion, Mandy Rose.
Fire has risen.
Now I've taken out Gigi Dolan and I've taken out JC Jane.
Are you okay? JC.
Hi, Mandy. You don't have the numbers anymore. All you have is this firekeeper burning a hole in your soul. Everything that you hold close to you will go up in flames, and your toxic empire will come burning down.
For Mandy.
Mandy, the fear you're experiencing is real. And tonight, anything goes. As I stand over you, the last woman standing and new NXT Women's Champion.
जोई साग रिंग की ओर आ रही है। हाँ, वो बताएगी पिछले हफ्ते जो कारनामा किया, क्यों किया। बात करेंगे जोई से ब्रेक के बाद।
Attention all competitors. The time has come to play. Let the games begin.
Live on Sony Sports Network. राइवलरी का मजा तब आता है जब हर टक्कर में पैशन हो, हार हो या जीत, हर मोमेंट पे क्राउड का इमोशन हो। देखिए क्रिकेट की सबसे पुरानी राइवलरी, ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड, फर्स्ट ODI कल सुबह 8:50 पर on Sony Sports Network. Witness the dawn of the new era in Indian tennis.
Hi, I'm Diana Pace.
This is Sania Mirza. Meet me at the biggest tennis event in Pune, PPL Season 4.
Watch the rising stars mentored by the legends of the game. A revolutionary format where every point counts.
अब इंडिया खेलेगा टेनिस। आज हम मैदान में।
Live on Sony Sports Network.
स्मृति जी, इंडियन टीम की ओपनर
पंकज जी।
क्रिकेट क्रिकेट पहनो
वाह स्मृति वाह।
पंकज जी,
क्रिकेट ही पहनिए, खाइए, पीजिए और क्रिकेट ही ओढ़िए।
जी हाँ, देखिए जबरदस्त क्रिकेट। शुरुआत में होगी पाकिस्तान वर्सेस इंग्लैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड, विमेन्स बिग बैश लीग, ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस साउथ अफ्रीका, श्रीलंका वर्सेस इंडिया।
कहाँ दिखेगा?
ब्रॉन ब्रेकर काफी चोटिल अपने मैच के बाद अपनी लॉकर रूम की ओर। उम्मीद करते हैं कुछ गहरी चोट नहीं है, पर क्या डिफेंस रहा है। मैकडोना,
Congratulations, champ.
Congratulations,
You know you're never going to be done with me, right?
तो जानते हो मुझसे तुम्हारा पीछा नहीं छूटने वाला।
उम्मीद करते हैं ब्रॉन ब्रेकर थोड़ा संयम पाल है, कंट्रोल में रहे, क्योंकि जेडी मैकडोना ने अब तक उनका पीछा नहीं छोड़ा है।
जी हाँ, जरूर हम वापस एक बार उन दोनों का आमने सामने देखेंगे, पर अब जोई स्टार की ओर आ रही है, बातें करेंगी। पिछले हफ्ते अब संयम खोने की बात करें तो जोई स्टार को हमने देखा है एक बहुत ही नए अवतार में, मैं कहूँगा एक नया, जो हमने हमेशा मुस्कुराते हुआ एक पॉजिटिव अंदाज देखा था, वो पिछले हफ्ते उन्होंने छोड़ दिया पीछे। अभी भी मुस्कुरा रही है, पर ये एक अलग सी मुस्कान है, तो शायद हम समझेंगे क्यों किया जोई स्टार ने जो किया पिछले हफ्ते।
बिल्कुल, पूरी दुनिया को चाहिए जवाब कि निकिता लायंस ने क्यों किया वार। निकिता और जोई स्टार गहरे काफी करीबी सहेलियां हैं। NXT वुमेन्स टैग टीम टाइटल्स के लिए लड़ चुके हैं, मौके इतनी बार मिले हैं, इतने करीब आए थे, लेकिन ये धोखा अंत में क्यों किया?
Oh man, does my back feel so much
इतना अच्छा लग रहा है कि वो वजन मेरे पीठ पर नहीं पकड़ना पड़ रहा है मुझे। निकिता लायंस के बारे में बताती हूँ मैं तुम्हें। 9 महीने पहले मुझे
ঠোঁট বা স্কিন ভ্যাসলিন।
বেরিয়ে যাও, নইলে এক্ষুনি পুলিশ ডেকে তোমাকে কোমর ব্যথা করবো।
বড়লোক ফ্যামিলির ছেলে।
Being abandoned due to rain. That's it from this episode. Until then, take care and goodbye.
The ultimate rivalry unfolds when the rivals collide with passion. In victory or in loss, the crowd is always high on emotion. Witness cricket's oldest rivalry, Australia versus England, first ODI, tomorrow, 8:50 AM.
On Sony Sports Network!
Witness the dawn of the new era in Indian tennis.
Hi, I'm Diana Pace.
This is Sania Mirza. Meet me at the biggest tennis event in Pune, PPL Season 4.
Watch the rising stars mentored by the legends of the game. A revolutionary format where every point counts.
अब इंडिया खेलेगा टेनिस। आज हम मैदान में।
Live on Sony Sports Network.
Wits hit in the air and out to the boundary. Mooney
opens up the offside and smacks it out through cover for 4.
What a beautiful piece of skill that is from Beth Mooney, and she likes it as well.
Mooney just landing safely. It was a committed dive that results in a boundary. Mooney turns it into a full toss, hits it straight and hard and gets it to the rope. Despite the desperation of Courtney Webb, that was humming. Mooney hits it beautifully through the infield. It wasn't miles away from Molyneux. It's another boundary to Beth Mooney. She's hit 5 of them. She is building impressively. Mooney being prepared to use her feet and using it effectively here.
Rolling Gage. Epic Rod.
Half century out for Beth Mooney. She's batted beautifully today. She might be finding a bit of form at the right time of the season. This star batter for the Perth Scorchers. Mooney wants to go over Dooley's head. She's done it expertly all the way for 6. A sizzler. Three sixes now in this innings for the Scorchers. Mooney flays it away and brings up 4,000 runs in the WBBL with a classic cut shot. It's trouble for the Renegades.
Just brilliantly gave herself space there, backed away.
Mooney off the edge, finds another boundary. She is flying.
Crunch.
Mooney over the top, all the way. 180 on the board.
Come inside the ball, lift it up, over extra cover.
She swings and gets it through the infield and finds another gap in the field. Another boundary. Her 13th boundary. Short. Hoiked over the top of the keeper. That is rank drag down. And Ella Hayward, I'm not sure. Well, she certainly hasn't been able to prevent it going to the boundary. This has got way out of hand for the Renegades.
Attention all competitors. The time has come to play.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
Let the games begin.
Live on Sony Sports Network.
The Sony Sports Network.
Hello and welcome to highlights of the first T20 international between Sri Lanka and India. The sides were back at the Premadasa Stadium in Colombo after the 3-match ODI series, a series which India won 2-1. There looked a fair amount of grass on the Premadasa pitch, but it was still expected to be another good one to bat on. Perhaps that is why Sri Lanka's captain Dasan Shanaka decided to chase when he won the toss. 2 debutants for India. Prithvi Shaw was looking to bring his sparkling IPL form to the international arena, as was mystery spinner Varun Chakravarti. Crucially for Sri Lanka, leg-spinning all-rounder Wanindu Hasaranga was past fit, having missed the final ODI, and they also had two debutants in Charit Asalanka and Chamika Karunaratne. This is what happened.
Shikhar Dhawan, India's captain, Prithvi Shaw.
Dushmanta Chamira, and a lot of incumbents from that one-day team in this as well. First ball. Oh, beautiful delivery. Is that an outside edge? Yes. Celebration is on, and Prithvi Shaw has gone to a swinging one outside the off stump. What a start and what a delivery.
Prithvi Shaw with his first game. It's an excellent ball. Full, fast and swinging. It's flown to the keeper. It's the start Sri Lanka were looking for. Prithvi Shaw gone for a knot. India one down now.
Sanju Samson. Charge from Dhawan. Is that going to be 4 runs? Yes. It's a 4 to finish the over. It's 12 for 1 India. Second over for Chamira. Sanju Samson loves space, and that's a terrific shot. Starts off with a sweep shot. Has he found the gap? He has. Shikhar Dhawan is looking good. Great shot. Excellent cricket from the captain. Shot straight to the field. Is that a catch? Is that a catch? Yes, it is. Can you believe it? Sanju Samson is not walking. They'll have a look at it. The fielder has claimed it. It was a cracking shot. It may have gone straight to the fielder. They don't look that excited, the Sri Lankan players. Interesting, the umpires. Soft signal was a not out. They put the lens on it straight away. Oh, it seemed like there may have been a little bit of a bounce there before it went into the finger. But this is not the right angle, really. The first one has to be. The moment you put the lens on, it becomes really grainy and can be misleading. But what the TV umpire has to do, Ajit, is keep it simple. Just look at what he's watching. Ruchira Palya Guruge is the umpire and he's called a not out. Fair call to Sanju Samson.
Massive, straight behind the bowler and well beyond the side screen as well. Sanju Samson dancing down, brilliant, caught it really well. That's it. Up in the air and the gap. And it's a wonderful looking shot, but it had this element of danger. Oh, well ball, possibly a wicket off the first delivery. Well done indeed.
Sanju Samson goes for 27.
Surya Yadav had a wonderful one-day international series. Whipped away in the gap, and that's 4. Short, and that had to be put away in the gap. And Surya Yadav helps himself to another boundary of a ball that deserved one.
What a shot. What a shot. Full toss, but dealt with.
Goes for the scoop. Plays it well, gets it fine. It's going to run away for a boundary. Good cricket shot. Leading edge, just short, I think, of the fielder. Great effort. Just behind square on the offside. That would have been some catch.
Steps down and swacks it.
He goes down again and flat bats this one straight over Dhananjaya's head. That was hit seriously hard. Dhawan's on the charge. Surya comes across his stumps. That's a smart shot. He saw where the gap was, went aerial straight over the man at square leg.
Karunaratne this time. Shikhar Dhawan. Oh, he's hauled out. He's at 35 balls for his 46. There it is. He's trying to get after everything that's bowled at him. 46 is all he got. 113 for 3. Hardik Pandya's come in. There he goes. Surya Kumar Yadav gets under that one this time and clears the ground.
It's gone straight. That's going to be 6. And the 50 comes up for Surya Kumar Yadav. Talk about a man carrying his form. Oh, miscued. Head is down. I think this is going to be out. Yes, catch taken. Hasuranga, the man for Sri Lanka.
It's probably that relief of getting that 50. It's a cliched thing. I haven't seen him get beaten. Again, exceptional bowling from Hasuranga. Gets whacked for 6, still tosses the next one up. Beats him in flight, a batsman who's set on 50. It's been a very impressive innings though from Surya Kumar Yadav, but he's gone for 50, 127 for 4. Action's come in at number 5.
A couple of full tosses. This should be 4. Not good bowling. A big blow on the leg side. It's gone all the way. It's come at the right time for India. They needed a bit of muscle. Oh dear. This looks like a big one. Oh, but it's not. And it's been dropped.
A slow ball again. This time doesn't get it in the middle. Absolutely. I think most bowlers would be happy bowling at this ground.
Missed it. Big appeal for caught behind. And Dharmasena raises the finger. So Hardik Pandya gets out.
Full ball. Fast and full. 146 Ks. It's a faint nick. Jameer has had a really good day. Hardik Pandya's struggles continue. He's gone for 10, 153 for 5.
Not much of power. Could be a couple of runs, big ground. They'll come back for the second. No, they don't. So just the 1 run to finish that over. So India, in their 20 overs, have got 164 for 5.
That's what Sri Lanka have to get. They have to go up, 1 up in the series. 165 to get to win this first one.
Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin, The Undertaker, The Rock, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and more. From blockbuster legends to blockbuster superstars. Watch WWE Blockbusters at 8 every night. Only on Sony 10.1 and Sony 10.3.
Attention all competitors. The time has come to play. Let the games begin.
Live on Sony Sports Network.
किक ऑफ तो आपने कई सारे देखे होंगे, पर ये किक ऑफ सिर्फ सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पे दिखेगा. यहाँ मिलेंगे फुटबॉल के ग्रेट्स. Namaste India. मार्क एंड टेरी के नेवर एंडिंग डिबेट. Remember? What about that game the other transfer rumors? You know, he spent 60 million on players. और ढेर सारा humor. Kick off every Monday and Friday 8 p.m. live on the Sony Sports Network.
Sam, Dam, Dand, Bhed. कोई नीति नहीं अपना. The ultimate rivalry unfolds. When the rivals collide with passion. In victory or in loss, the crowd is always high on emotion. Witness cricket's oldest rivalry, Australia versus England. First ODI tomorrow, 8:50 AM.
On Sony Sports Network.
Avishka Fernando, he's been one of their stars in the one-day series. With him, Bhanuka.
Let's see what happens here. Dharmasena calls play. First ball. Avishka Fernando, man on strike. There you go. Very similar to what happened with Prithvi Shaw. Swinging delivery once more. This white ball is swinging at least prodigiously in the first over. Deepak Chahar. He was eyeing that gap, I guess, because there was one fielder inside the circle, no one behind him, and he gets runs for it. Oh, dropped. Nothing going right for Hardik Pandya.
One of the better fielders in the team. Straight to him. Wonder whether it went through his hand and hit his head. Certainly timed it well. Short ball. It's gone straight through his hands. It's a poor miss for India.
Oh, what a delivery. Is it too good? Gets the outside edge. Yes, judging from the celebration. Oh, no. He's gone for it, so he is certain there's no outside edge.
Ultra edge coming up, gents. Roll forward, roll forward. Flat line when the ball passes the bat. Can I have the on field? I'm checking the LBW. Hemant, just show me the ball tracker, please. Wait for the ball tracker to check the LBW. Impact in line. Wickets missing. Can I have the on-field umpire on camera? You need to.
Is there a fielder down there? No. Oh dear. This is Kunal Pandya with the slide. Couldn't stop the ball. It's not going right for India at the moment. 16. I beg your pardon. 20 for no wicket. And this time he takes the catch. Surya Kumar Yadav. Kunal Pandya, if you're wondering why he's in the attack, he's in the attack to take a wicket, I guess.
They were certainly going to try and attack Kunal Pandya. Keeps it straight. Not enough room to get elevation for the batsman. And this time the catch is taken by India. First wickets down. Vinod Bhanuka's gone. 23 for 1 Sri Lanka.
Dhananjaya De Silva batting number 3 for Sri Lanka. Terrific shot. Just blazed away off his bat. He's trying to get that in-swinger in. Deepak Chahar. He's gone straight. Another powerful strike for 4 runs. This is excellent batting from Avishka Fernando. Wasn't a bad ball at all. He's gone straight over mid-on. And he's going to get 4 runs for it. Nice pick. Selective hitting. It's 44 for 1.
Cleaned him up. What a delivery. He got a wicket on the first delivery in the first ODI. Second delivery, Dhananjaya De Silva's inning comes to a close.
A top-class delivery. What a wonderful leg spinner's delivery.
Yeah, absolute braille trimmer. Yuzvendra Chahal is happy. India happy. And Dhananjaya De Silva goes for 9. Sri Lanka 48 for 2. First T20 international. Swung away and it's gone straight into the hands of Prithvi Shaw. A correction, Sanju Samson. Oh, Sri Lanka, what are you doing?
Well. Avishka Fernando. Not what Sri Lanka wanted. The set batsman picking the lone field at deep square leg. 12th man Sanju Samson didn't have to reach an inch finding the field, and Bhuvaneshwar Kumar coming back, vice captain, with the all-important wicket for India. Avishka Fernando gone for 26 over 23. Sri Lanka 50, loss of 3 wickets.
Live on Sony Sports Network.
राणी आलीस तू इथं पावला पावलावर दानव आहे पण मी हाय तुझ्या पाठीशी.
ही पाठीशी मी ब्रेक मारला म्हणून ती वाचली.
ती नाही आपण वाचलो. संकटातून भक्तांना तारून ने आशीर्वाद तुझा एकवीरा आई लवकरच सोनी मराठीवर.
इस दिवाली ऑसम फायरवर्क्स के साथ मिलेगा सुपर फायरी एक्शन और जबरदस्त एंटरटेनमेंट. देखिए अनफॉरगेटेबल एक्शंस ऑफ ड्रू मैकिंटायर. मतलब इस बार पूरी फैमिली मिलकर मनाएगी और हार दिवाली. WWE के ताबड़तोड़ एक्शन के साथ सिर्फ सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर. The ultimate rivalry unfolds when the rivals collide with passion. In victory or in loss, the crowd is always high on emotion. Witness cricket's oldest rivalry, Australia versus England, first ODI, tomorrow, 8:50 AM.
On Sony Sports Network!
That sounded good, and that's gone the distance.
Welcome to the crease, Hardik Pandya. What a shot by Charita Asalanka.
Swept by Asalanka, swept hard. Has he beaten the man? Just about. Valiant effort from Prithvi Shaw, but that's a much needed boundary for Sri Lanka. Big shot from Asalanka. Has he got all of this? Just over the head of the fielder. Up and over the offside. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 4. Bowled him. Pace off again. Hardik Pandya has his first, and India have their 4th. Bandara's struggle is over.
Yeah, Bandara's struggled. India's got their 4th. Hardik Pandya again into the pitch, slow ball. Just hikes it across the line. Nothing short really in the end. Struggling for timing. Sri Lanka's lost another wicket. 90 for 4 now. Bandara gone for 9.
New batsman is the Sri Lankan captain, Dasan Shanaka. It's Asalanka on strike. And he goes big again to the leg side. Is it the same result? It is. This time, a couple of yards further, right over Krunal Pandya's head. Hard sweep again. This one flat and in the gap. 4 runs for Asalanka. 104 for 4.
Asalanka himself a debutant in this game. Again, it's been some impressive batting from him. Surya Kumar Yadav finding gaps. This guy's doing the same at the moment.
Tosses that one up. Tight single, shy at the stumps. Oh, might have been close that. Just going to be 1. So Chahal's done. 107 for 4.
Where has this gone? Oh, straight to the fielder. Prithvi Shaw, I think it is. Takes the catch, and that's the wicket India wanted. Backed himself to clear that fielder in the deep. These boundaries are not short. It's a brilliant innings from Asalanka, but India have finally got through.
Yeah, Chahar there takes the pace off, and as you mentioned, huge boundaries. In spite of middling that one, still about a 5 yard short. And this time, they don't make a mistake. That looks, if looks could kill, those are the looks.
When you look at his strike rate, what a contribution from Sri Lanka. So building on his reputation, we've certainly got a player in Sri Lanka. 44 of 26, strike rate of 169. It's 111 for 5. No, gone. He's gone through this time. He reacts. All pumped up is Deepak Chahar. It's a couple of wickets in this over. And he's brought India right back into a very strong position, getting the wicket of Sri Lanka, and then this.
Yeah, this one different. Seam gets that outside edge. It's the first ball that he's faced. He's not been in there for long, but there's nothing much you can do when you walk in at this stage. On for a block. 1-1-1 for 6 Sri Lanka.
Taken on the full. And enough bat on that one. That's going to be 6. Yorker that went wrong, but what a shot this. Granted, it's a full toss, but not easy. Put those away.
Yeah, if he was expecting something else and he got a bonus there, and he rightly said it, they're not easy to put away because you're not expecting it to be a full toss. You're thinking about everything else. Slow one, Yorker. Sometimes the batsman could be surprised. In this case, it was right in the slot.
Get a single. It's a good cricketer, Dasun Shanaka. Batting all-rounder. On to the stumps. One more wicket for India. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar keeps it simple outside the off stump, bottom edge onto the stumps. And Karuna Ratna is gone, and seems like the hope's gone as well now for Sri Lanka.
Once again takes the pace off, keeps him away from the batsman. Not many choices that the batsman has at this stage. Drags it in. 3 is all that he could get. 122 for 7.
Should be a long off there to stop that one. There's that other variation. Now, is that a stumping? Ishan Kishan has nonchalantly walked towards the bowler. He thinks the batter is out. And he looks a little deflated.
TV umpire director.
Dasun Shanaka, the man likely to be ruled stumped out.
It's a fair delivery. Can you just take me to the front on spin mission, please? Ball is, clearly away from the bat. Can you give me the side on angle for the stumping, please? Okay, take it back, slow. Okay, roll forward. Okay, satisfied, back foot. Okay, and I've made my decision.
Still pending.
Out.
He said out, and there it comes on the screen. Dasun Shanaka has to walk back. It wasn't so much about quick stumping, it was about stumping at that right moment when the foot was in the air. So Shanaka gone for 16. It's 124 for 8. Beats the batter again. 18 overs gone. 125 for 8. Now, is that a big enough hit? No, sir. Surya Kumar Yadav gets another one. Isuru Udana. He's got a 15 T20 international, but not tonight. And well done to India. They're wrapping this one up quite comfortably. Takes the pace off again, and once again keeps it away from the bat.
This would do well for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar's confidence as well. He's a man that you want him to get back that confidence, because he can play a role for India. He's got a huge experience. Isru Udana in this case just scored 125 for 9.
That's left-handed. It's off the mark. We're in the 19th over. It's gone high up in the air, but maybe not too long. This is another simple catch. Krunal Pandya takes it, and that's the end of that. It's a winning start for India. Winning by 38 runs, and in T20s, that's a massive margin. The match summary of the first T20 International. Lost the toss, India, got 164 for 5. Surya Kumar top scored with 50. And in the end, that proved to be more than enough. Winning by 38 runs, 4 for 22 for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Couple of vital wickets from Deepak Chahar. Charit Ashalanka's was a crucial wicket at the stage. Krunal Pandya bowled 2, Hardik Pandya 2. The Pandya brothers completing the 4 in between themselves. So India have registered their first win in this 3-match series. And I'm guessing they'll play almost a similar side in the next one before they'll experiment again, I guess, in that third T20 International. So good news for Indian fans from the Premadasa. India started on a winning note.
स्मृति जी, इंडियन टीम की ओपनर
पंकज जी।
क्रिकेट पहनो। वाह स्मृति वाह।
पंकज जी,
क्रिकेट ही पहनिए, खाइए, पीजिए और क्रिकेट ही ओढ़िए।
जी हाँ, देखिए जबरदस्त क्रिकेट। शुरुआत में होगी पाकिस्तान वर्सेस इंग्लैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड, विमेन्स बिग बैश लीग, ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस साउथ अफ्रीका, श्रीलंका वर्सेस इंडिया।
कहाँ दिखेगा?
Maxwell gets it high on the bat. He's in big trouble here, Maxwell. He's gone. Hales with the catch. Curran with a wicket. Australia lose their third.
A nicely directed bouncer, wasn't it? It wasn't outside off stump, so you could really drag with any authority. It just sort of cramped him up, and the pace was the factor there, the surprise element.
Stoinis, partnership up to 40. Game on the line. Pulled away hard. Brilliantly caught. That's a big blow. Curran with it. Brook takes the catch. Stoinis shakes his head.
This catch, a nice catch. Had to dig deep, Stoinis, shovel it to the leg side, but made good yards, got settled, good base. Impressive young cricketer, Harry Brook. So too Sam Curran.
Oh! Him! Round his legs. Curran gets it done again. England surge ahead.
Beautifully executed, make the field adjustment so that everyone, commentators included, and possibly batsmen, think it's going to be outside off. Got all the protection there, but he just homes in there. Yeah, something was discussed.
The ultimate rivalry unfolds when the rivals collide with passion. In victory or in loss, the crowd is always high on emotion. Witness cricket's oldest rivalry, Australia versus England, first ODI, tomorrow, 8:50 AM.
On Sony Sports Network.
This is the Sony Sports Network.
Hi everybody, welcome to Cricket on 5 and our look at the 4th Royal London One Day International between England and India at Edgbaston. and wonderful conditions here. It's as if summer has arrived. A perfect clear blue sky, an excellent looking pitch. The players can have no grumbles here. It was very good on T20's day here, and it looks every bit as good again. MS Dhoni's chosen to field first. Frankly, I think he does it because he prefers to chase runs, and the fact that it's a 10:30 start and the weather's been rather damp indicates there might just be a little bit of seam movement out there. England have played poor cricket in this series. They haven't batted well against spin. They haven't bowled well at important times. To me, the important thing for England is to throw off the shackles a bit. They've played as if stuck in a box of uncertainty. India, in contrast, have been full of free spirit. They're one-day world champions after all. So England must just relax, let go and play better. And in order to do so, England have announced 3 changes. Gary Balance is coming into the side. Ian Bell hurt a toe in practice. Moeen Ali comes into the side. I don't think that reflects on James Treadwell's performances because he's had a good series by the standards of some of the other players. I think they want to look at Ali in this environment in one-day cricket. And Harry Gurney comes into the side. The left armer, quite pacey, quite skillful at the death. I think that's one reason that he's been brought in. So England with 3 changes. And India very pleased with their form. They have made 1 change. Young Dawal Kulkarni comes into the side. He plays for Mumbai Indians. He's got a bit about him. He's replacing Mohit Sharma.
Tentative from Alistair Cook. Kumar starting for India. Just a little bit of away movement. Big innings for Cook, big innings for England. Pitch looks pretty good. I don't think there'll be a great deal of seam movement. Real opportunity for England to go and post 275 plus on this kind of surface. Dawal Kulkarni making his debut for India. Swing bowler from Mumbai. Oh, what a nice start for Alex Hales. The perfect cover drive.
And the perfect ball to hit. Just a gentle loosener, isn't it? Right up there, full half volley.
Well, he keeps going for that full ball. A hint of away movement to Hales. Brilliant. Suresh Raina. 5th slip position. Short. Exactly where Alistair Cook wants it. And he edges it through that gap at 3rd man. And how he needed that boundary. He's now 5 off 16 deliveries. There again. You really have to say that Cook's all at sea. Cut shot. And it's the width that's allowing Alistair Cook to play this stroke. Bowled him straight through. Nipped back through the gate of Alex Hales.
Well, usually Hales gets forward, that big stride, and hits the ball powerfully straight through the covers. Here he's hanging back, he's looking for a shorter ball. If you watch here, there's just a fraction of a second when he's not getting out there. See how he's staying back. Mistake. Well bowled. Good stuff from India this morning. That gets rid of Hales. He's gone for 6, the big man. India. I've got England 15 for 1.
Out. Alistair Cook goes. 2nd wicket, the over for Kumar.
Well, that's beautifully bowled. They bowled really well all morning at Cook. There's only 2 bad balls by the youngster Kulkarni at the other end that gave Cook a couple of 4s. But on the whole, he's looked very limited this morning as Alistair. He's struggled to score, and here he's just cut it straight to the gully. Raina took it nicely. Well, they've earned that of India. Cook's gone for 9, and England tottering 16 for 2.
Well, England 2 wickets down, and Ravi Shastri, who's been brought in to help out the management in the Indian side for the one-day series, he'll be delighted.
There's the stroke of the day by some margin. Gary Ballance.
A bit of a raw deal, really, not including him before now. Ballance did pretty well in the one-day series against Sri Lanka with a 50 on debut and a couple of other decent scores. And this is why it keeps the game simple.
Oh, Gary. England are in disarray.
Well, that's a soft dismissal. Maybe looking to work the ball a bit too early in his innings. I think he was undone perhaps by the pitch, because it's certainly slow and doing England no favours when you try and play across the line. Look, I think he's shaping here to hit this through mid-on, maybe mid-wicket, and it just doesn't come off the surface as quickly as he thought. But still, a faulty shot, a simple catch, a wicket for Shami, and now England 23 for 3.
It's nicely done by Joe Root. Mirrors the one played by Gary Ballance a couple of overs ago. Very important that this pair, right and left-handed combination, both with all the gifts to play the one-day game, play proper innings here. Oh, no second slip. And thus Joe Root gets away with it.
Slightly ruined Bhuvaneshwar Kumar's figures. It was 6 overs, 2 for 7 before that little edge.
Worth couple with that tiny misfield. This pair desperately trying to rebuild this innings. This is the 15th over.
Oh, goodness gracious, that was a 4-ball if ever there was one. Oh, that's a good shot. Nice full face of the bat from Joe Root. Yeah, the umpire's widening him because India are trying to bowl outside off stump deliberately, not bowl on the legs, and if they get it a little bit wide, then they suffer a wide. That's the wrong line. Exactly what I'm talking about. You can't afford to bowl too straight. You've got an offside field, just pitch it up even wide of off stump and suffer the odd wide if it gets a bit too wide, but bowling straight is a no-no. Oh, that should have been fielded. Shot was okay, it wasn't perfectly timed. The fielders just chased it down. Should get 3 here, should Morgan. But it actually should have been saved. Well, the umpires have checked that and given them 4. Seems to be their only get-out shot. As soon as they don't score off orthodox cricket shots, Joe Root's the same. It's either sweep or reverse sweep. Crease bound they are. Get down the pitch and drive it to mid-off, mid-on. It's easy. Ravi, has it got too far over? No, the umpire doesn't think so, but he was playing a shot at it.
Well, that's Jadeja's first ball. He has 2 appeals. He's certain that the ball's hit. Owen Morgan in line with the stumps.
Here's the replay. Yeah, it's marginal, isn't it? It's sort of maybe just... It could have gone no other way, that decision.
That's the 50 stand between Root and Morgan. It's taken them 90 balls. A bit of reconstruction was needed. Now they need to double it. That's very well placed by Morgan, deliberately hit with precise placement over the top of extra cover for 4.
Simple little nurdle from Owen Morgan, continuing this rebuild for England. They put on 64 this pair. It's 87 for 3, and we're halfway through the England innings. More when we come back after the break.
Steve Austin, The Undertaker, The Rock, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and more. From blockbuster legends to blockbuster superstars. Watch WWE.
Attention all competitors. The time has come to play.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
Live on Sony Sports Network, the ultimate rivalry unfolds when the rivals collide with passion. In victory or in loss, the crowd is always high on emotion. Witness cricket's oldest rivalry, Australia versus England, first ODI, tomorrow, 8:50 AM.
On Sony Sports Network.
Welcome back to Edgbaston. England are making heavy weather of proceedings, put into bat by MS Dhoni. I think they need a minimum of 6 and over on this surface. I'd say 250 is about par.
Oh, well, that's unusual that position's worked. But Rayner was smart there, just plucking that one that Morgan tried to turn off his pads. Slightly unfortunate end to a purposeful little innings.
Rayner caught a beauty in the last game at Nottingham at slip, and all credit to MS Dhoni. He's worked that out. It's an attacking position, well thought through. India ahead of the game here, 103 for 4 now, with Morgan gone for 32. Good touch from Jos Buttler straight away. He's the man with the magic. We know that he can do something special, but of course his platform ought to be a much better start than this. He ought to be playing off the others rather than having to rebuild himself. It's been a constant rebuild this innings. Oh no, Joe Root with a terrible shot selection. Almost a sign of a tired mind as much as anything else. A lot of cricket this summer. Root's played an enormous part in it, but he'd done so much to set himself up. 44 he had on the board before this.
Well, I think it's symptomatic of the pressure. They don't have a range of shot against the spinners. They like the reverse sweep, the sweep. They're not good at using their feet. He's made a nice 44 of 81 balls, but England are still in trouble at 114 for 5.
And over cover goes Moeen Ali with the most gorgeous timing.
Yes, bowling wide of off stump to people like Alistair Cook works brilliantly. But to Moeen Ali, I'm not too sure. He frees his hands.
Man back. Don't worry about it though. He'd have to be with the people who've paid to come see the game.
Well, you feel he's such a free scorer. Lovely flow of the bat, isn't there, when he's whatever shots he's playing.
That's well placed. Very classy innings already from Moeen Ali, who's 29 from 21 balls and given England some impetus. Go and fetch that. That's miles back.
No inhibitions here for Moeen Ali. Use of the feet is what makes it. That's what a lot of the England players can't do, don't do. Little shimmy, free swing. Thank you very much. No need to run after that.
What a stroke. That's as good as any of them, and there have been some beauties. Oh, LBW, yes. Just didn't look good for Josh Buttler. It was a full length and he was back. What a painful time to lose a wicket.
Well, he's never got going, really. We know what he's capable of. Wonderful shot. But today wasn't a day. He's taken him 24 balls to get 11. And you see, this is not a great shot, is it? Across the line. Look at the bat. He's closing.
Is it too high, Jeffrey?
Well, as long as it's touching the stumps.
Oh, way too high. Oh, dear.
Well, if you don't have the DRS in one-day cricket, I'm afraid just Butley are out. LBW for 11 and England are 164 for 6.
The ultimate rivalry unfolds when the rivals collide with passion. In victory or in loss, the crowd is always high on emotion. Witness cricket's oldest rivalry, Australia versus England, first ODI, tomorrow, 8:50 AM.
On Sony Sports Network.
किक ऑफ तो आपने कई सारे देखे होंगे, पर ये किक ऑफ सिर्फ सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पे दिखेगा. यहाँ मिलेंगे फुटबॉल के ग्रेट्स. Namaste India. मार्क एंड टेरी के नेवर एंडिंग डिबेट्स. Remember? What about that game the other transfer rumors? You know, he spent 60 million on players. और ढेर सारा humor. Kick off every Monday and Friday 8 p.m. live on the Sony Sports Network.
Witness the dawn of the new era in Indian tennis.
Hi, I'm Deanna Davis.
This is Sania Mirza. Meet me at the biggest tennis event in Pune, EPL Season 4.
Watch the rising stars mentored by the legends of the game. A revolutionary format where every point counts.
अब इंडिया खेलेगा टेनिस. आजा मैदान में.
Live on Sony Sports Network.
Attention all competitors. The time has come to play.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
Let the games begin.
Live on Sony Sports Network.
Well, Moeen Ali's on 48. Make that 54. And the first 50 of the series for England. Come in the fourth match, and he's come off 37 balls, 3 4s, 3 6s. Strike rate 145.
Everybody's really enjoyed it. Even the Indians, I think, have actually relished a proper challenge to their bowling. It's been an exhibition of how to bat against spinners, particularly on this pitch.
Well, one ball remaining of the Jadeja over. He's bowled quite nicely. And Moeen Ali on strike, 57 off 40 balls. Been a revelation for England at number 7. He's far too low for the style of play that he is. 3 4s, 3 6s. Very much a modern player, the way that he's struck the ball. He's used his hands, he's used his feet. And there's many other players in the county game that play in this fashion. I just hope the selectors are watching. Gone for Jason Roy in the T20 game. These kind of players need to get more of an opportunity at this level. There's only 5 months to go to the World Cup, and England have to change their strategy, have to change their policy, and they have to get more players who strike the ball like Moeen Ali into the team. It's going to be 4 more. Perfect placement. Yes, it's a full toss from Ashwin, but it's the awareness of knowing exactly where the field is that has made this innings from Moeen Ali so impressive. Oh, drop chance. Tough one. He's a big lad, Ashwin, and he's flying to his right. Wokes is doing the right thing. He's trying to get Ali back on strike, so he's just trying to get the ones. Tight, directed. Chris Wokes looks like he's walking off.
Well out. Brilliant fielding.
They've been excellent in the field again today, India. Wokes goes for 10, 194 for 7. Well, Shami to Stephen Finn. Finn's just got to get off strike if he can. Oh, there's a run out on. Oh, there could be buzzers. Well, the 200 up for England. All down to that man. Bowled in. Very clever from Ashwin. You just saw Moeen Ali make some space, try to whack it through that offside. And he fires it in and he hits the stumps. Brilliant from Ali. A tremendous innings comes to an end.
He's really done his job superbly today, Ali. He's demonstrated how to bat against spin on a turning pitch, how to be purposeful and have lots of intent, and he should go straight up the order for England in the next match. Superb 67 from 50 balls, England 201 for 8.
Spin, sharp spin from Jadeja to Stephen Finn. Ball in. The lap slog from Finn. England desperately trying to get another 20 or 30. Jadeja's too smart.
Yeah, that's spot on. It's a very canny bowler, actually. He just waltzes up to the wicket. Doesn't seem to have much intent in his bowling, but he just outthinks big hitting tail enders. Dangled the carrot, a little bit of turn, and off stump goes wheeling back, and then